Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bitverse Andy here, and today I want to cover a bit of news from the Bitverse official Discord here. Everybody knows that the level 1000 players in Bit Heroes get their own unique cosmetic. You know, Gulmari, it's kind of hard to see here, but he's got the pizza behind him. Antomans has the amazing, what's it called? Savantoman's pet or accessory on his back. Just really, really cool level 1000 cosmetics. Here's Winter's pet, Winter's Yuki. But basically, as we'll read in the announcement, new level 1000 players will no longer have the chance to earn their own unique cosmetic. So let's jump in. So as you can see here, posted today, literally 1 hour ago at the time of me reading this. And it's posted by the Congregate Bitverse official Discord profile here. And I'll just read it aloud and give my thoughts. So, restructuring of the level 1000 cosmetic reward program. Since launching the custom level 1000 cosmetic program, we've gotten to work closely with some of our most dedicated players to create truly unique and personalized cosmetic items for Bit Heroes Quest. The process has been enjoyable for everyone involved, but anyone who has been through it can also tell you that it takes a very long time to get things just right. Despite various attempts to put limits in place, the hours needed to interpret and design these requests has continued to climb. Unfortunately, as most of the cosmetics produced so far have exceeded the time that was budgeted for them, it has become clear to the team that we can no longer meet the needs of a completely custom cosmetic program. As of now, no more custom level 1000 cosmetic requests will be filled. Wow. However, we will finish the requests that have already been submitted. So I think I speak for a lot of people that hitting level 1000 was probably the coolest thing in Bit Heroes. It was so unique. It's one of the things why people ask, you know, Biver Sandy, why do you love Bit Heroes? This is one of the things I always point to. You know, the most dedicated long-term veteran players are honored by having their own cosmetic. This sucks the most, and I'm not gonna lie. This sucks the most for Stodzy. Stodzy is level 995. I absolute guarantee, I've never talked to Stodzy. Stodzy, I'm sure you're a great person. I guarantee you they were going to level 1000 and they have plans for what they were going to submit for their level 1K cosmetic. 995, you don't just get there by accident. You know, all these people on the top 100 list, or at least above level 900, were for sure hoping to hit 1K and get their own cosmetic and be honored in the game, immortalized with their own cosmetic. You know, I feel so bad for Stodzy. This update is a kick in the gut for Stodzy. But yeah, I always joked around that, you know, my level 1K cosmetic was going to be a big billboard behind my character saying subscribe to Bitverse Andy. And I truly did hope to get there one day, you know. I don't think it was going to be this month. I mean, I'm only level 600, but that was always one of my very long-term goals. And now, what's the point of hitting 1K? And we'll continue to read the announcement to see why we still want to go for 1K, guys. So pulling us up, this isn't an announcement of the end of the program. We still want to celebrate dedication to the game that level 1000 represents with each of you in some capacity. So as a replacement, we will be introducing a new universal level 1000 cosmetic set that will automatically be available to each player who reaches level 1000. Our art team enjoyed getting to go all out designing this set, and we look forward to sharing it with you later this month. And you can see the number one reaction is a thumbs down there. Sadly, I'm gonna have to hit it. I think this sucks to see. I mean, Universal Cosmetic, I'm sure it's gonna be super awesome. I have no doubt in my mind, but the biggest lure ever was to hit 1K, get your own cosmetic, and now no other players, including Stodzy, man. Oh, I feel so bad for Stodzy. 995. If they could have given him like one more week, I'm sure he could pop whatever boosts and currencies he has to hit 1K. But he's probably not going to get that opportunity. Poor freaking Sadsi, man. I feel so bad for him. But I still feel bad, for everyone. Like, even myself, it was a goal to hit 1K. Basically ending an era of awesome 1K cosmetics. On Bit Heroes Radio, we were going to start congratulating the new level 1000s and show off their cosmetics. That there, end of that segment. I understand, I guess, from the team's perspective that spending hours and hours and hours developing a 1K cosmetic, we can probably blame Jarvis on this pretty safely. He has the largest, and it's very animated and stuff. So we can blame Jarvis for this one. I understand the reasoning behind, like, it's taking too many hours from our art team or development team, whatever. But seeing the custom requests ending, I mean, literally, what's the point of hitting 1K anymore? Nobody's going to have that same drive to go and spend gems or money getting Ultra Gores or XL packs and using these currencies. I mean, it kind of takes the wind out of my sail to go for 1K. I mean, I guess we'll have to see how the universal one looks, but it's no longer something only you have. And in fact, all of the level 1Ks right now are also, not only are they going to get the 1K cosmetic, but now they're also going to have their custom one. So this reminds me of the people that can make 2 versions of Ancients from back in the day. It seems like new players like myself are getting shafted. It's like, first, we can't get 2 versions of Ancients, which would be really nice for something like Starweave. A lot of players have, a lot of veteran players from, 5+ years ago are able to make 2 Starweaves and have one as a ring, one as a neck, and have their armories, but I cannot. And now, anybody besides these, how many 1Ks are there? Besides these 48 people, 49 people, because there's 2 48s, sorry. 49 people got their own custom 1K. I'm sure some of these are still to come out, like maybe Lonely Dog doesn't have his yet. Besides these 49 people, nobody will ever have their own. And so these 49 people will have their own cosmetic plus the automatic level 1K. I guess all in all, I just wanted to share that bit of news. I'm curious to see what the 1K cosmetic looks like. I'll be keeping an eye out, but they said it'll be shared later this month. So at the end of the day, to try to kind of wrap this video up, I am disappointed with this change. I think the custom level 1000 cosmetic program was something truly special in Bit Heroes. It allowed the most dedicated players, probably the biggest spenders, honestly, to leave, their personal mark on the game. Flex their biggest accomplishment. You got a quadruple digit level. It was a huge honor to have a 1K cosmetic. These people were celebrated by the team officially by putting their ideas into the game as a cosmetic. And everybody has a unique and creative one. Like, there were, even for the players like me, like, even for normal day players, just seeing the new level 1K cosmetics, like, those were really cool to see come out. Like, I'm so curious what the next players was going to be, but now it won't come, So while I kind of understand the reasons behind the change, it's tough to see such a personalized aspect of the game being phased out here. The new universal set might look great, but I don't think it'll have that personal touch that made the custom cosmetics so meaningful to so many people. So sadly, we won't see the large billboard behind Biffer Sandy saying subscribe to Biffer Sandy on YouTube. I guess this was announced today. Maybe they'll undo it or revert it. We can hope. So I feel like there's been a lot of just hoping lately with the lack of tier 22 and lore events coming out. It's coming up on a year with no new releases in the game, besides a few event familiars and the new Feline Festival. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what you think about this change And please let the Bitverse team know in the Discord, in their official Discord, which will be linked in the description below, what you think of this change as well in their feedback section. That's all for this one, guys. Until next time, take care and good luck with your grind.